got married on the 24th of November 1984, so that makes it now 38 years plus.
30 years plus. Okay, so was it arranged?
Yeah, it was an arranged marriage.
Seriously?
Yes.
You both are doctors, you both are eye specialists, and
Yes.
still it was an arranged marriage?
Yeah, it was some mutual friends who suggested, our parents. And I would say it was love at first sight with my mother-in-law.
Wow. Love at first sight with your mother-in-law?
Absolutely.
How did that happen?
I don't know, because she was also a gynecologist.
Okay.
And she came all the way to see me in Chandigarh from Delhi. And she approved of me and I approved of her, and so hence we got married.
All things settled. So what do you guys think is the thing that worked the most for you for your successful marriage? What was that thing?
Should I go first?
Yeah, definitely.
I think my tolerance.
You
I'm
tolerate
just joking.
No, I think basically it is that when you work together, you sort of appreciate each other's work. You form a companionship, and I've always felt that people put a lot of effort in friendships, and I think if you put the same effort in relationships, especially with your spouse and with your family, then the family becomes united, and you get the opportunity to enjoy much more than you would by leaving the family and going out with friends. Friends also play a role, but I think the family has to be very cohesive.
You have
So
to
that's
balance.
important.
You have to balance.
So one has to initially adjust a lot, sacrifice a lot, but then after that grows and you really start enjoying it.
Okay, so like it's seen that life partners have like a rub-off effect on each other, and the social service project that you guys have been doing. So like, ma'am, were you inclined towards it like since the beginning, or the idea and the work like it grew on you eventually?
No, I was always very keen on helping people. So whatever I could do as a small kid also, I would always do. If I had food, I would always give it to people. I mean, whoever I would see people who were needy. Sometimes you're not aware of them. But I was always aware of them, and I was always there to do my best to help them. So that part was there, and I always wanted to be a doctor. I had never thought of myself as anything else but a doctor. Right from maybe I was till the age I probably when I could spell doctor. So I always wanted to be a doctor only, and I put in my very best for whatever I could do to be one, because I was almost the first doctor in my family.
So had you already completed your medical degree before marriage, or it was like after you got married you completed it?
So partially the basic, my MBBS was done before I got married, and I got married during internship. I was married in internship only, so first 3 months I got married. And after which I did all my post-graduation, as well as had my family also.
Okay, yeah, great. Do you guys also share similar hobbies?
Yes, we swim together.
Swim together.
We go out traveling together. All our holidays are
Where all
together.
have you traveled?
Where all we haven't traveled.
How many countries have you covered?
We must have covered more than 20-25 countries by now, and we are covering 5 different countries in this year itself.
So you already met that
So
bucket list.
we've done 2-3 more to go, and we also enjoy most of our activities are together.
Yeah.
So it's in the morning in the hospital together, in the evening it's with the family together, and on Sundays it's going to the club, doing other activities, having a swim, or going for holidays and parties together. So very rarely we are away from each other's side. So that makes it more interesting.
So we work together, play together.
Right, together. That's a team. So, okay, so I'll ask this to you, okay? What is her favorite holiday destination?
Her favorite holiday destination would be Jammu and Kashmir.
Did
Because
he
she comes
answer
from
that
Jammu.
correctly?
Because she comes from Jammu, so she's always saying, let's go to Kashmir. We've been there twice,
Acha.
and we enjoy it. But otherwise, I think most of the places she's enjoyed America.
Yeah, I'm more of a beach person.
Beach person.
And what about Sir, ma'am?
Sir also loves the beaches, yes.
He
So
loves
now that's what we've been doing, Lately we've been trying to cover most of the beaches. We went to
Boracay.
yeah, we went to Boracay, we went to different islands, we went to Sri Lanka, we did the Gold Coast.
I heard about your scuba diving lessons. How did that go, ma'am?
Lovely, I love the water. If I would be anything, I would be anything but a human, I'd be a fish. So I love to be in the sea.
Okay. And are you guys like movie buffs? Like, are you fond of watching movies?
We do watch movies on television and all, and we also are a part of a film club where we get invited by friends on a Friday. So we see movies, we enjoy movies, but not exactly a buff, I would say. But interesting movies, yes, we like to watch.
Yeah. So you guys like work hard, play hard, kind of.
Yeah.
And work hard, play moderate.
Okay, and ma'am, I've heard that you have a huge collection of sarees. So how are you okay with her spending so much on sarees? I want to know that thing.
See, she earns independently, spends independently.
You're
So
not
the-
gifting, you're not adding anything to that
No,
wardrobe.
no,
Are you?
we do on the birthdays and all, the low cost ones, we do that. But otherwise, she has a very good collection.
So what would be her
She's
like?
collected from my mother, she's collected from her, other people also, so she has a very good collection.
So has she like secretly opened a museum or what? Just
Well,
I
she
don't
could,
know how
she
to
could, she could. As a matter of fact, she designs her own sarees now.
oh yeah, because,
So-
because she's also into interior designing.
So she
and
buys
everything.
cloth from different places and puts them together and makes a designer sari of her own to her choice.
Is there anything on this planet you can't do, ma'am?
She's
I
a good-
wish.
She's a good cook also when she wants to cook,
Okay.
and
Okay.
she's a good organizer.
Okay.
She knows what's happening in the house, she knows what's happening here.
Yeah.
So you can't play the fool with her also. That.
Definitely not. She's very sharp lady.
So that's good fun.
Yeah.
But I think this is a good this thing because I have a big passion for sarees.
Okay.
So my day usually starts in a very bright mode because I look forward
To wearing
to
sari.
select the color of the day, to dress up with accordingly because it's so important, like not to be too
And that
casual.
motivates her daughter-in-laws also to wear
Yeah.
saris. They
So
were
we-
not wearing so much before marriage to her sons.
But we all enjoy it.
But now that she does in the hospital, it's more elegant and for the. As a matter, a lot of patients come and take the pictures with Dr. Ida and them for because of the
No,
dress,
but
especially international patients.
on a lighter mode, I also have patients who come and they come and they say that Dr. Saab, today we worn a sari because we were coming to see you.
That makes
I
sense.
think what a nice
You must be
compliment.
feeling like a celebrity,
Yeah.
no?
No, not a celebrity.
No,
but
but
it's
then
nice.
people are coming to take the
So
pictures
no,
with
because
you.
they've actually thought about it that they've always thought that I would be in a sari, so
Yeah.
they made that effort. It's an
So
effort
is
now.
it comfortable wearing sari in the workplace? Because doctors are wearing scrubs nowadays and Crocs and scrubs.
No, but I operate every day almost every
Yeah.
day, and it doesn't take me much time to jump into the scrubs and then jump back into my sari because scrubs is what you need to do in the.
now you
official
must
area.
have become a pro in wrapping
Yeah.
on
Yes.
sari in minutes.
No, also, you see, my mother was very fond of wearing saris and good saris, and Reena used to work with her, in the same hospital when she was alive, and she died of high altitude sickness at Kailash Mansarovar. But the interesting part is that if people spend a lot of time and effort when they go to a function, but most of the time they're spending at work. So it's very important to actually use the best clothing for your work and be comfortable throughout the day in that. And rather than storing things for the end that I'll use it once in a while. And COVID has taught us that our life is today. So enjoy what you have. Why postpone it for a special occasion or something
I
like
think
that?
wear the best for today. That's the
That's
best.
about. So if you dress up well every day, your body, your mind, your soul feels much better. And you also enjoy, you're more confident also, if you're well dressed. And if you're not well dressed, you'll find there's always a little hesitation. Don't photograph me, don't do this, that sort of thing.
Okay, so I think I'll put across to the last question, Inka. So have you thought of any goals or objective in your professional front or this welfare work that you
As I
guys
was
are
explaining to you, we have a 1.25 acre hospital plot and we're looking for right ideas and partners to create a medical institute which will be different from the current, what should I say, commercial kind of medicine which will do something good for the community and yet will do cutting edge research. So these things take time to formulate, but once they happen, then they do good for the community. So hopefully in the next interview we'll have better ideas of what we're going to do. It's in Gurgaon, in DLF in Sector 92. So through your channel we like out to reach out to industrialists, philanthropists and doctors who like to do something different. Because it's always good to go back home and know you've done something good.
Right.
That's good for the food for the soul. And as we say in our charitable project, that you give before they give up. So it's always good to do that way.
One of the most memorable moments with your spouse, good, bad, ugly, just not ugly, but definitely good one.
For me, it was when she kissed me the first time I didn't brush for a week.
This is censored.
It's totally okay. Our audience is very open-minded.
No. I mean, the memorable moments would be like, when we were together, and I still remember we were young in 1992, and we were handed over a van by the Prime Minister of Ireland. Then we were invited to a dinner at the Maurice Sheraton, where we were invited as a couple, and we went in, and the Prime Minister and the entire Cabinet of Ireland received us. And Prime Minister personally, Bertie Ahns, introduced us to each member of his cabinet, saying these are the doctors whom we have supported by giving them a fully equipped ambulance for the good work you're doing. So that is the time when I realized that these are some of the perks or the advantages of being a couple together and sharing glory together. Normally you have just the husband or the wife getting it. Here we work together, so we share the glory together. So that was a nice moment.
And ma'am, you?
I think every day has been good. I really don't, I wouldn't say that, this is this eureka moment when I thought that, that this is the partner, or this is my goal for the day or whatever. Every day has been so nice, and I think what was good for me was, I think what was my moment was when I saw, I would not just with him but with my boys also, that when they also chose the same profession as what we are, I think that was the moment for me that definitely I'm doing something right.
Something right.
And they got selected as the best institute in the country,
yeah.
Which is very rare to do. And they didn't have to leave the country for education. Of course, they went later for more training and all. But we all studied within our country, and we were able to give back a certain amount of it. That has a charm of its own. And I find no other place more fascinating than India. So much of diversity and so much of inclusiveness and the kind of work we do, the impact it makes. People who come from abroad and work with us, they tell us how blessed we are. Because for them, life is, it's more organized and more clean and all. But I personally don't see the charm that you have in India, which you probably see as an audiovisual person going around and working with NGOs. It has a tremendous variety that we have here.
And
nothing can replace
and in our
that.
work, I think what was really good is that we've always met very good people, very good human beings. Because when you share your values with other people, you realize that if you're also doing something for the benefit of others and they're also doing something for the benefit of others, they're very good. And these are chance encounters, but these people have always stood by you and helped you whenever you needed them. So I think that was what was really good about our relationship and our journey so far.
Also, we learn to share. We share eye care. So normally people are very apprehensive. They don't want to know how they work. But we like to invite people to come and see how we work, how a hospital runs. They can ask any question. We like to take people to our homes, show them how we live. So that gives you a lot of interest. We must have had about 400 visitors to our house just to see how we built it. So it's not that everybody builds a house, you can say, but the advantage of taking them in, learning from them, sharing it, they're getting some ideas from you, gives you an idea that we are living in a society and we should share it.